Anus.
Yeah, we played today. Today we did reverse mains.
Reverse main. Oh, that sounds fun.
So I got to play as We Fit.
I would love for people to have to play Puff.
Yeah,
It sounds like a good time.
Because you're like, I know why this character's bad.
I killed him at like 50. I'm like, how's it feel? That would be cathartic.
Yes.
In many ways.
Yes.
There was somebody today that just didn't expect Puff at all.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? That's always the case.
Yeah.
But Sonic and Toon Link, two
right.
zoning characters
Mhm.
versus two zoning characters. Huh.
It's going to be a slow one. I'm going to tell you that much.
Maybe, unless the projectiles get really chaotic.
I would
damage is gonna be
anticipate that if
popping.
it's going to be fast, it's going to be fast on Green Team's pace.
Yeah, you're right.
Because
they
Sonic,
decide how quickly it goes.
Sonic has really good ways to set up into Toon Link, and Toon Link has really strong attacks, so he can take these stocks at like
we got some setups on this team.
yeah, weird low percents. They do toolbox into each other pretty well.
Fantastic.
There might be some niche stuff for Red Team, but it's like any two characters could put this together kind of stuff.
Ooh. He is going off on balance right now. Xillion goes down trying to save him, but he has no success.
Yeah, Ant already going crazy off stage, challenging We Fit in a position where most people would not have the gall.
Gracious.
And like I said, if it's going to move at a quick pace, it's going to be at the pace of Green Team right now.
And let me tell you, Green Team's looking pretty quick on their feet.
In control.
A couple of the fastest runners in the game versus one of the slowest
Down throw
runners in
into
the
the forward smash. Sonic down throw converts into pretty much whatever you.
So these two must team a lot then. Either that or they're pretty used to the dynamic.
I don't know if they have teamed before, but I know that HyLeN is a doubles enthusiast. He may have teamed with him, in doubles.
Oh, right,
like,
this is
online.
HyLeN, of course.
Yes.
HyLeN would show up with the last shockwave, and
so-
there's the first stock.
Honestly, if you're a Sonic player, you're gonna like doubles. You'll have experience in doubles.
Absolutely, and there goes Balance's second stock. Ordinarily, you see Balance being the stock tank.
Oh yeah.
But this Sonic is readily handling that stock.
Just dismantling this character for what it is. A bad one.
We hit
Ooh.
over and over again. And he's had a really low percents, especially characteristically of Balance in relation to like how blocky usually lives.
Right. I mean, honestly, this is two stock tanks on Red Team.
Yeah, basically. Look at them. 2 stocks. 3 stocks. 2 stocks on Xillion, at least. But it is
Oh, he expected that roll.
Ooh, gracious.
Zillion with the
Ooh, all right. There it is.
wherewithal to not give it to him.
That's a Xillion points for you.
There we go.
All right, Xillion's starting to play the keep away game. I think ooh, and he got an outs for Ratu.
That was a nice heal, distracting HyLeN enough to get that full screen punish.
That really bamboozled them.
Oh, yeah. And now, we're down a stock for Red Team and down some percent.
Ooh, but Sonic continues to set up into 2 mix combos.
Looking a lot better than it was a moment ago.
Dude, Sonic's throws, you're right. They're so good for doubles.
Down throw just sets up in a perfect spot for your teammate. Any teammate can pick up pretty much whatever they want.
Sonic's combos out of his throws are already good enough, but his combos out of a teammate, oh my gracious.
Right, and then you tack Toon Link on top of that with the most, really, really powerful smash attacks.
Yeah, his follow-ups, he's like, oh, that basically was a bomb.
Yeah.
And now I get any bomb follow-up I want.
Yeah.
Wild to consider. But it looks like Red Team's starting to make a case for themselves,
What
as
a
I was
punish
saying.
on the missed checkmate.
Tragedy.
I like the weave now. There's been a slight adjustment on Balance's part on the way that he's recovering against Ant, because he realizes that Ant might be somewhat comfortable, actually, believe it or not, against this recovery.
Because once he gets down low enough, he just up Bs, and the up B is invincible at startup, and that's just really hard to deal with, especially for a character that relies on single-hit spikes like Leaf and Trick.
There we go. Comes from the ledge with the up air. Tries to get something to start. That down smash, though, spreading his legs.
Ooh, HyLeN is really badgering him off stage, and turn that right around.
Yeah, normally, that's why people are terrified to go off against We Fit, because if you make one mistake, the tables turn so easily.
You get slapped, and wow, Red Team is really making a case for themselves that this is a
nice
lot of work
save.
to do.
That
Yikes.
was a really, really big save, because now whoever goes to the 2v1 first, ooh, there we go.
Yikes.
And a
All
regrab.
right. But a valiant fight. It was 3 stocks to 3, or it was like 6 stocks to 3 for a moment there,
Yeah,
but they
and
brought it all the way back to 2-on-2.
Brought it back to a position where it was, in theory, doable, but it was a JV2 stock
Absolutely.
at the end. HyLeN and Ant maintaining that control, kind of stifling that little comeback potential towards the end.
Yeah, I feel like it was just a little too much to juggle when they were both off stage trying to hog the ledge from each other. It's like Xillion needs it more out of the two of you, but Balance is most comfortable there.
Right.
So it's like, oh dear. They're just trying to get out of each other's way, and the other team's like, well, I don't care about that.
I will hit you both now.
You will both die, ideally. And so they did.
Now, going right back to Battlefield, feeling like it was nothing but the stage, but a little bit of... They got caught unaware, caught off guard really quickly. Ant had the crazy first stock.
Yeah, Ant was the one that really set the pace of that last match.
And 2 really early kills on Balance, I think, were very important.
Crucial, in fact.
So, as long as Balance plays to his strengths, is able to avoid more crazy ledge play or just play it better at the ledge, and also avoid conversions off the platforms where we saw that really early up air kill.
For sure.
We should see a totally different game.
It's already looking a little better than last round.
And the counter hit of the up air really kind of makes Sonic think twice about going for these ladder combo situations.
Ooh, all right, he might have had a follow-up there, but regrettably, Ant is too good.
There we go, down smash. Oh, the fair, though, from Tink is so strong.
Incredibly so.
That'll take the first stock in this game, but Balance sitting at a very low percent. Both Green Team members sitting at a pretty unhealthy one. So
he's looking fit and comfy. All he needs is a good spike or a checkmate coming out here, and he almost got something.
So long as Balance is able to hold this stock, we could easily see a turnaround here. Goes for the Nair as a punish, sets him up real high. No Levin's sword right now.
Ooh, speaking of which, Levin is Lev-in. But if we're looking at this, I'm saying that we need to see a back throw will do it. Now we need to see an up air, but the boomerang came back just when you needed it.
Right.
Ooh, all right, all right. Xillion's looking pretty comfortable himself.
I got all eyes on Toon Link right now because Xillion
he's the determining factor at the moment.
Xillion was really fiending for that 11 sword aerial, but HyLeN is playing well around it. I think he's getting too thirsty for that kill.
Ooh, big yikes! Wow! All right!
Is going to do it now. Balance.
Bring the thunder.
Balance holding on to this stock. Still only one on that last stock.
Ooh, but that forward air is back in with a vengeance, but luckily Xillion somehow survives, and Balance does not. But it's 2-on-2. Ooh, and he spikes him, and it's too late.
Over the bomb!
Are you joking?
And the homing attack to make it back as well.
The doubles enthusiast strikes again.
Incredible synergy. Incredible synergy between these players.
This is why HyLeN needs to be here every week.
Oh, yeah. If HyLeN was playing doubles every week, I'd be okay watching.
Oh, absolutely.
I'd love to talk.
I'm okay commentating it.
Oh, yeah.
And by okay, I mean just jubilant.
I'm enthralled.
Ooh, all right. There goes that stock for Xillion, but they're 0-0, and if they can take out Ant's stock, they are looking pretty. But that's easier said than done.
Not going to fall for that same trick. Knows how to buffer these ledge options. Oof. The angle on the boomerang was really nice.
He really knows his angles. He knows everything there is to know about Toon Link. Especially about how bad he is now.
Oh, yeah. Green Team right now is doing a really good job of separating and forcing Red Team to both ledges.
Ooh.
Oh, my goodness. But that's okay. That's where they're comfortable.
Certainly so, yeah. Especially balanced. But Xillion is no stranger to the ledge himself. Ooh, that DI was questionable.
Gotta hold on to this stock if you're Xillion. You don't want to take one of Balance's because you know they can last for so long.
Yeah, like he is the one securing most of the kills, but he's also the one losing most of the stocks. And that's the determining factor here.
All right, that's okay as long as Balance is able to maintain this one and we're able to get maybe one more checkmate right now to even it up.
We're going to need to see that pretty soon, and Toon Link's looking like he might be in that percent.
Yeah, really hard on Toon Link, though, because normally he is a character that does not suffer as much stun on these throws. I know Ding Dong, he has like the lowest 3% window.
Yikes.
And I imagine to be a similar struggle for Robin.
I think his checkmate is a really big window, though, right,
yeah,
for most characters?
It is for most characters. I know that there's actually two characters, or one character that in theory you're never able to get it on because it's a weight-based throw.
Ooh, and who are those?
You can never get it on Bowser, and I believe, but could be wrong about Charizard.
That's so strange.
Yeah, you just have too much time stuck in the weight of Bowser that
because
he can jump away.
Oh, yeah, your grab is extended. The time it takes to throw them onto the ground is longer.
Yeah.
That's right.
Ooh, that forward smash is going to take
it.
Robin out, and now it's Balance in a 2v1 situation, and if there's anyone of these two that I would rather see in the 2v1, it's Balance.
It's Balance.
He's done these before.
This is kind of his specialty, in fact.
He loves these moments, but when you're playing against these two, they do not drop. There confirms. That's going to be a down throw. Tries to
And
arrow
wow,
lock.
he really did try. Was that an attempt at a jab lock, do you think?
It was, absolutely.
Gracious.
But Balance was able to avoid the situation entirely. I think buffering an A-land.
If Balance can just take the stock from HyLeN, but there's no way that Ant's going to let him get to him. He's going to stand right in his way like a worthy wall.
Okay, he's been hit by the bomb, so even if he hadn't re-grabbed, that would be more invincibility for the man.
Oh, this is so hard to play Balance's usual game because these bombs are just so disruptive.
Okay, but as long as Ant isn't converting off these bombs, they're actually not doing him too many favors. They're actually regaining invincibility for Balance where previously he might not have it.
You know, that's a good point, but the damage is looking really scary.
There we go.
And
that
so
was they covered everything.
They did.
That was
everything.
He sits in place and he gets smacked by the Sonic back air. He rolls back, he gets smacked by the Sonic back air. Rolls forward, and the Toon Link Fair was there. He got caught on the platform with no tech, and that was a checkmate situation.
That was a hive mind situation. They were one in mind and one in kind. That was a tremendous doubles play. Well played by Xillion and Balance, but I feel like they just fell short of a few things. Just a few crucial things. And they would have beaten most everybody here, but those two were just too much.
And HyLeN and Ant's adjustments. I don't know if you were able to catch Winners Finals. I was watching that. Game 1 was really close, like down to the last stocks. Game 2, they dropped it down to the last stocks. And Game 3 was a 5 stock. So their ability to adjust and come back after these scenarios is wild.
Oh, wow.
It's wild.
I love seeing the counter-adaption, though, and that's what we saw today. That's for sure. They were adapting enough that they came back from almost a unwinnable deficit to a winnable situation.
Oh, yeah.
And then they held their own throughout the entirety of the match, but it was a few crucial moments that really decided that. And it was mostly Xillion stocks, but that's because if you're that slow, okay,
there's not a lot
what can you do? Okay.
It's a Sonic.
Yeah, for sure.
The fastest character in the game against the slowest character in the game.
And Toon Link's like almost the fastest character in the game.
And he's got projectiles to cover the ranges.
You're like, it's already hard enough to move, but now I can't move at all.
There are moments. I tried playing Ramen for about a week.
Yeah.
Because Chase had interested me in the character. He would hit me with things, and I'd be like, this character's so dumb sometimes.
Checkmate, for example.
Like Levin Sword Aerials, just so you just swing.
Swing. Just swing, baby.
And I was like, man, Chase, I really admire your patience because there's so many times where you just sit there and you do nothing and it's terrifying. And then I realize he's choosing no options because he has none.
Exactly.
He just has none.
Robin will just like stand there in full confidence going, and maybe he'll think that I can do more.
I'm respecting
if I do less.
so much that he does not have.
Precisely.